Hey guys, Ryan here, and today we're going to be talking about this post right here. The Day 1 ready Fortnite arrives next week on Xbox Series X and S or PS5. This post is very interesting outside of what the title might suggest, so I definitely want to talk about it today because there's a lot more interesting, more in-depth topics than just the fact that Fortnite arrives on the next-gen consoles next week. So, without further delays, let's just get right into this because there's actually very, very interesting, exciting topics in this post. So, let's just get right into it. Obviously, we have the Day 1 ready, Fortnite arrives next week on Xbox Series X and S and PS5. We all knew this was coming, they go in depth about it, about how it's going to be, a Day 1 release on the new consoles. You're going to get 4K resolution and 60 FPS, dynamic visuals and physics, 1080p, get into matches faster, enhanced split screen, Some of the stuff you can probably expect. Same goes for PS5. You got, select your favourite mode from the PS5 home screen. That's actually pretty interesting. Didn't know about that one. DualSense controller. You got all the stuff you could probably expect. And then you have, the other basic stuff. Pick up your progress, and then more to come. But then there's this. The throwback bonus. In the spirit of remembering the past while looking to the future, we're offering all Fortnite players on all supported platforms the free Throwback Pickaxe. Starting November 4th, this classic default pickaxe from Fortnite Chapter 1 will be available through January 15th, 2021 for everyone, both in-game and through the PlayStation Store. So from what I understand here, they are giving away the Chapter 1 default pickaxe for free as a login bonus from November 4th until January 15th next year. That was out of nowhere, but I am down for it. I'm not gonna lie. We've been asking for this for years, since Chapter 2 started, and here it is. We're just magically getting it as a login bonus right now. I guess it makes sense, celebrating the launch of the next-gen consoles, but this is just so out of nowhere. But I definitely want to discuss this more in depth as to what, this means. Just because this is really exciting in my opinion and could only lead to more exciting things in the future. So with that, let's just talk about this right here and discuss what this could mean for the future of Fortnite and their rewards. Honestly, I think we will end up getting the default glider and maybe even the default skins from Chapter 1 in the future. I think they just started off with a pickaxe because that's probably what people wanted the most, to be honest. Especially because it's the thing that changed last out of all the items from Chapter 1's default selection. So I'm excited for this. I love how Epic are listening to the community recently. It's just, thank you, Epic. You are doing so well recently. I don't know what changed. I don't know who you hired. But whoever they are, they need a promotion. That's all I'm going to say. But, man, we've been waiting for this, and just to see it come out of nowhere like this is just so insane, this is huge. We get not only do we get the Chapter 1 default pickaxe, but Epic now actually acknowledges that Chapter 1 exists in Chapter 2, unbeknownst information. They pretty much ignored Chapter 1 as soon as Chapter 2 launched. If you don't know what I mean, they made this post about when Fortnite became 3 years old, they made a post stating what was your favourite landing spot over the last 3 years, and they just showed the Chapter 2 map, even though the Chapter 1 map was the majority of those 3 years. They've pretty much been ignoring Chapter 1, and then they just they speak about it here and give us the Chapter 1 default pickaxe out of nowhere. That's insane, dude. To see them acknowledge Chapter 1 and also give us the Chapter 1 default pickaxe for free as a login bonus, That is just insane, dude, and I cannot thank Epic and Fortnite and just whoever they hired enough. Like, whatever they're doing it right, man. Like, I can definitely see Season 5 of Chapter 2 being a bright season. If they keep this, like, communication up. Like, I don't know what they're doing, but they're definitely listening, and I cannot respect them more. Like, this is exactly what I needed to see as someone that, as you know, almost quit the game earlier in the season. It's just something I definitely needed to see, and I could not be more happy that they're actually doing this and actually, you know, starting to listen a lot more. It's just insane, and I really cannot thank them enough for really starting to feel human rather than just we're just mindless NPCs creating this game, beep boop beep. Like, they actually feel human as of recent, both with their tweets, with these things that they're doing, you know. It's just insane at how human they feel. They probably feel more human than they ever have, even in Chapter 1, and that's saying a lot. So, who knows, man, Chapter 2 Season 5 might end up being my favourite season, depending on what they do with it, man. Just because of how communicative they've been. And I definitely think this is just a sign of future things to come. I think they're going to end up doing the glider at some point, maybe as like a challenge item you can get in the future, maybe even a battle pass thing. And you know, they might do the default skins, like the old default skins, maybe as like a bundle in the game, because you know we get those bundles every now and again in the item shop for like either money or V-Bucks. They might do that with the default skins of Chapter 1, who knows. And overall, man, I just could not be more excited as to like just the future of Fortnite right now. It definitely looks bright with Epic's communication, the fact that they're acknowledging Chapter 1 again and actually realise it exists. Like, the future looks bright. The future definitely looks bright, and I cannot thank Epic enough for the things they're doing recently. You know, they're tagging people if they add their concepts to the game and put them in the item shop. They're actually tagging the creators of the concept, so that gives them more recognition. You know, they're doing this stuff a lot more often. They acknowledge Chapter 1 exists. They're actually communicating with us a lot more about more useful things other than just fish and who caught the largest fish in a week. Like, they're actually doing useful communication that means a lot to the community, and I really cannot thank them enough for that. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about. Do you guys think this means we're going to be getting the glider and the default skins at some point? Do you think this is just a one-time thing, but you're really down for it anyway? Like, what do you guys think? Are you happy with this? Are you not? Tell me in the comments below. Because honestly, I just think this is the start of something special. But yeah, guys, with that said, I'm really excited to see what you guys think of this and how you are feeling about this upcoming OG pickaxe. Like, I could not be more excited. Like, bruh, yes. No, but jokes aside, guys, tell me what you think about this in the comments below. What do you think this means for the future of Fortnite? Are you happy with Epic's recent communication and what they're doing here, or are you guys actually unhappy with it, and do you guys prefer their lack of communication? Which, what's wrong with you? But no, jokes aside, tell me in the comments below what you guys think of this. I'm really excited to see what you do think of it, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and as always, peace out.